Hi everyone. Good afternoon and good morning and good evening if you're in the other side of the world. So I didn't ask what you guys wanted me to work on, but since this was the one I kind of chose between yesterday, I thought I'll do this one since I'm going to do the Amy Stewart later tonight. So welcome in everyone. I hope you have your fika ready. And Alex is laughing at some video, so you might hear him in the background. Hello Rajal and Janine, and hello Britt and Lizzie. Thank you for pinning that or posting that for me, and I pinned it. And Essie, welcome. Sorry, I decided to take a nap today. I woke up like really early at like 5 o'clock and in the morning, and I was laying in bed just like playing stupid phone games, and I noticed my friend was streaming the Kennedy Center where they were removing the Trump name, and so her and I were we were laying there watching it together, hoping for it to come down, but we finally gave up. So that's what I did this morning. But I had a nice chat with KB, and then Fred came also a little bit later, and we all had a nice chat and watched them put up scaffolding. That's all that was happening, was them putting up scaffolding, and then they were putting up curtains to keep the debris from going all over. I'm just marking a little bit. I was going to, the same thing as yesterday, I was going to continue on the other side, but I remembered that this box is done over here. So I thought, I'm going to go back over on this side and start working down again. So this one I'm working in diagonals, and these markings were really faint, so I'm just kind of making them up again. I usually use my heat erase pen, but this is, it doesn't really matter, it's going to be all covered, but it is printed fabric, DMC printed fabric, so I thought, better safe than sorry. So I'm just marking a little bit. This pen is really great, but this fabric's blue, and so it doesn't show super great. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, so that's what I did this morning. And then about 11, I was like, oh, MG, I better lay down for a little bit. And Alex had went and laid down, so I thought, it's a nice quiet time to go do that. So I did. And then I woke up at 2 and I was like piddling around like you do. Like I do, I should say. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Just going to mark these a little bit and then I'll start. So today I'm going to work on this. I'm still working on the spark from when 𝐒𝐈𝐓𝐿 lands in Howl's hand. I love this part. It's towards the end of the movie actually, and you see what happened to Howl. Sophie sees it, and it's just so sweet, I love this movie. I'm like, I gotta turn my TV on and watch some movies sometime soon. I've been really hankering since I've been stitching on these 𝐤𝐈𝐓𝐿𝐻 things. So let me know what you guys are working on. And if you got your coffee ready, I made coffee. And that was another reason why I was late, because I was like, I need my coffee. And I had to get some cookies so I would not be too hungry later. So I don't think I'm definitely not streaming as long as I did yesterday. That was kind of, it was only 4 hours. It wasn't that bad. But I'm gonna be streaming again later tonight during Yogi's time. So I probably only go until 6 o'clock my time, and then I'll be back. So, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna do one more marking. These pens are, they feel like they're like running out of ink, but they're just really light. So, yes, baby. Yeah, you are just there. It's okay, sweetie. Are you okay?
Just being a good boy.
Yeah, you're the best boy.
Just being a good boy.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah, he's got to have confirmation he's the best boy.
Being a good boy.
You are, Alex. Okay, Alex. I'm on live stream now. Do you want to come and say hi? Or you just yell hi from the other room? You're trying to sleep. No, it's too late for sleeping.
Huh?
It's too late for sleeping.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, this should be enough marking for now.
Yes.
It's really light.
Okay.
Okay, so coffee sounds good. Yep, great idea. Go get some coffee. It's time for fika. And I thought the fabric was a different color. It's like, it's one of the DMC painted fabrics. So it's kind of green and blue. It's really pretty. Oh no, you don't have any coffee. Oh, it's okay. And Janine's working on getting your first 1,000 stitches on Blooming Whiskers. Almost there, and then switch projects. Okay, cool. And I bet I know what Britt's working on. She's working on 6 portals, I bet. So, so I was working on this with diagonals, and I'm not really sure it's necessary on this pattern, just like in decisions yesterday. I started doing squares, but I'm gonna stick with the diagonals just for now and see what happens. My nails all rough, sorry. So, and because this is the darker colors and the lighter colors, I'm going to, I think I will go by color number and then just pick the light colors out over the dark colors. That's a good idea. Okay, so, yeah, that's a good way. Okay, so, yeah. And it looks like, oh no, okay, that's bleh, can't talk. Parked. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look like it's got a parked thing. Oh yeah, I need my wax. Oh, I didn't clean my this is from yesterday's marathon of stitching decisions. This is my thread bed. I usually clean it out then, you know, after I finish. I didn't. It's like, what a mess. Okay, well, it's fine. Hey, Vic, hand me the...
I don't want to. Okay.
No, hand me the roller right there. The roller, the length roller. Can you see the blue handle? No. Blue handle. There you go. Good job, Biscuit. Thank you. Wow, he got it for me. Yeah. He walked by and I was like, ooh, you can get that for me, and I could clean my lint off. Okay, so yeah, I'm a little bit all over the place. Sorry. And Essie is starting the dragon from Unconventional X Stitch. Who's the artist for that one, Essie? I was looking yesterday, or it was the day before. I was looking the day before at Unconventional X Stitch, and I was like, just looking to see what's there, kind of thing. And I'm gonna try these black pony needles with the 14 count. Oh yeah, by the way, this is 14 count DMC paint printed, like, yeah, fabric. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know if it sounds okay to you guys. I want to make sure that, you know, my sound is good and you can see properly. So yeah, I'm hoping my new fabric will be here next week. I was going to try and finish capybara with butterfly, and I failed. But I still have next week to do that. So I'm going to try to finish that next week before I start Ponyo. Let's see. This is bugging me. Let's put it over there. There you go. I have a I have one of these over on the side, and it's like hitting my arm, so I'm like irritated by it. So, oh, there we go. I moved it out of the way. It was like it kept hitting my wrist, and it was just like weird feeling. Yeah. Okay, I just ordered from Dream Stitch Rosés, but the cards on that say Dave's. It's just you ordered Rosés. Now, from what I understand, it is one of the 100% Egyptian cotton ones, or 100% cotton. It's not the 𝐒𝐏𝐈𝐓𝐇, but I could be wrong. So, don't quote me on that one. But it's like, I know on Lord Libiden's, Lord Libiden's post about barcodes and CXC, I guess the Rosés is the, it's the lower quality. But see, I'm understanding that it is 100% cotton, if I remember right. But I could be wrong. But I believe it's not bad. I just haven't tried it, so I can't actually give you any information on that. Sorry. Hopefully, it's a whole set, and it's pretty cheap. And if it's what do you call it? If it's Eco Cotton, the like what I'm using now, you have a full set for really reasonable price. So I think no matter what, I think you're going to be decently surprised. It is made in the same factory as CXC, as far as I know. And Britt says, and you ordered a painted fairy set too. Yeah, that definitely you will be extremely happy with. It's awesome. And Britt says, it's true, I'm working on 6 portals. Yogi and the squad haven't got to me. I still only have one project. Oh, no. You only have one project? Okay, I do not know for how long. I might start a Pokemon project in the summer. Yeah, I think that, like what Yogi said, there's that possibility of getting burnt out. I think that's not a bad solution to have a little bit of what do you call it, rotation. I can't talk. I'm still kind of, well, I'm awake, but I'm still like, I haven't really spoken proper English this morning or today yet. So yeah. But yeah, the 6 portals is so beautiful. And it's not a bad thing that you're getting it done. I'm gonna move this over here. Let's see. Let's do that. So, yeah. Yeah, Yogi, she is a super enabler.
Am I bad on the bus?
Alex, I'm talking. Okay.
No.
Yes, but you say, "Excuse me, mommy."
Excuse me, mommy.
Yes. What do you want?
Am I bad on the bus?
Are you bad on the bus?
No.
No. Okay. No.
To touch emergency switches on the bus.
Alex.
Is
Alex.
it there?
No. But you know what? I'm busy right now, okay?
No, don't say anything.
No, you don't be rude. Don't be rude, okay? Okay. Sorry, he just woke up and he's feisty. You're feisty, biscuit.
Just kept saying that.
Yeah, you're fine. So, yeah, Yogi is definitely good at enabling us to get things started. I'm gonna work on the Love Letters Chocolate Shop today, and that was one of the first things I saw her working on. I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. Yeah. Down the rabbit hole. So yeah, I was also talking about, there's a blue that came through. talking about floss and stuff, I was going through and sorting out my floss like I said I would do last forever. I've been saying it for a while now. So I'm up to 800 now. It's pretty bad. So yeah, you know, I'm just kind of going to stitch. I'm kind of went outside of the diagonal on this. My head is all over the place, so excuse my squirrel moments right now. I feel very squirrely. So yeah. So this is, oh yeah, this is one of the blend colors. 677 and 3822. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to go back over hand. I like almost dropped the needle, and that's nice. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let me mark those. Whoops. And those. Reminds me of all the dogs getting distracted by squirrels. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm just wondering, how does it look? Can you guys see okay?
Yeah, I'm definitely okay.
You're definitely okay. Okay, good,
Thank
Alex.
you.
Alex is definitely okay, everyone.
Oh, thanks. Are you definitely okay?
I'm definitely okay.
Are you ticklish?
No? Okay. So, yeah.
I know, it was okay. I was eating a cupcake paper at school.
Yeah, okay, Alex.
It's
Yeah, you're fine.
having fun.
You're having
Please.
fun. Good. Have fun. Let's see if I can thread chicken this to the end. Start a new thread. Oh yeah, in the next box. One more here. And one here. The Silver says, I have to tell you, I covet that Audacity needle minder bad. Oh, I know, isn't it awesome? I'm like, I love it. But Christina got it at Essex Needle Retreat, so I can ask her which shop it was that she got it from. She got that one, and she got the bee spray, which I have up on my. I don't want to offend anybody, so like I love it, but I kind of feel like I don't know if somebody would be offended by it. So I've kind of been a little careful having it up on my work. Except for when I do pricks everywhere, it's got to be up there for that. That's definitely a time when it will show its face, because that is what it's for. And hello, Sana. Welcome. Okay, so let's bucket that. And oh no, okay, I was gonna say I thought I was done with the yellow, but I'm not. Wait, did I do those? No, I didn't do those. Okay, I'm gonna do these ones first. That's on the other side. Okay, I also need this for the next. So yeah, so I was doing my floss, and I was like so tired. I was like, oh man. But I got a lot done. Let's see. This goes down. Oh, okay. This goes down pretty far, so I'll take a whole piece. So I have my floss cut. Most of them are 1 meter long, and then I like when I do 2 strands, I do 1 meter long pieces, and then I have the smaller ones which are for full coverage, and those are like a third of. They're like 33 centimeters or something. And then I have the 1/2 meter ones for blends. This is a bit, yeah. But I don't have the blends on my floss drops. I have them separately. And I kind of wish I had done the project separately, but there was a lot of duplicates, so I figured it was easier. But then I'm gonna have to do it for Ponyo, and so I'm just gonna start a new one for Ponyo. So let's put that up. It's
Want me some rice and meat in my bag?
Yes, you can have that if you're hungry.
I'll heat it up.
Okay, you can heat that up.
I'm just gonna cut the
Yeah.
meat here.
Okay. It's kind of nice that he can go and do his own food. I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
Plates.
Go ahead. Look in the dishwasher, Alex.
Huh?
Look in the dishwasher.
It's gone.
Use a big plate. You can use a big plate. We both like these little plates that we have, and there's only 4 of them. There's only 4 of them, and then actually
What?
one
That's
is
not a
chipped.
plate. Oh no. Oh, I think it's 𝐒𝐈𝐓𝐃𝐇.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna park that there. What is it, Biscuit?
There are no
Alex,
plates here. There were
just use a big plate, okay? You're
a
okay.
giant plate.
Yeah, use a giant plate.
It feels like I want to use a giant plate. So be careful with that.
Mm.
Be careful with that.
And this one is 3822. Sorry about him. Yeah. I'm just going to use one of these. I don't need a lot. I've got it parked here, but I don't want to move it over there. So I'll just use one of these shorter ones that I have set up right here. Yeah. So what is everyone working on? I heard, let's see, Britt is working on 6 portals, and Janine's working on Blooming Whiskers, and nobody else has said what they're working on. So yeah, let me know. And do you have your coffee? Let me check this real quick. Oh, somebody. Oh, that's you. Okay. 𝐒𝐓𝐈𝐓𝐇. Okay, yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, I did look at that recently. Oh, that's cool. I was wondering who that was. Okay. I recognized that designer. I actually looked at that designer yesterday. So thanks for sharing that, 𝐒𝐓𝐈𝐓𝐇. I didn't recognize your name, so now I've put it together. So your Discord name and your YouTube name. I was thinking about working on the other side where I started Howl's jacket, but I was like, I really like this side too. So there's so much to work on in this pattern. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I already did that stitch. I'm like, okay, it's fine.
I put that bag in the garbage.
Yes, please, Alex.
I did.
Yep, thank you. He's chatty today.
That's how the dinner food.
Let me check real quick. Okay.
Oh, get me.
I'm like, okay, come on. Little thread. I'm like trying I'm trying to do the pin stitch and I keep hitting the middle of it and I want to be like on the side and it's like, oh man. Yeah, see that? I could have saved. I'm gonna save this thread. Oh, I need to get my needle board out too.
At home. Here's a big spoon.
Okay. See.
That juice is so good.
I put all my extra floss under my cart earlier, and my cart is like really full. It's just temporary anyway. What? What are you saying, Big Big? Okay, so this was 3/822. In the board. Okay. Let's try to organize that a little bit. Okay, so that's done. Let me see. I want to see what this... Okay, that one's done. Okay, I can work up here now. 931. I'm working on Once Upon a Fairy Tale, and you have a cup of tea. Nice.
What do you think? My food is done? Hey, my food's done.
Make sure your meat's warmed up, okay?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Yes, I did. Please.
Thank you, baby.
Yes, I did.
He's having some leftovers from his dad's house, and I'll make sure his meat is warmed up.
I know it's done.
Yeah, you're okay, Beck. I'm going to add my last hexagon on my part to my part. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't done English paper piecing in a while. I have a bunch. I started doing it with leftovers of Tilda fabric. It's just really pretty. And I've actually made a bag with some English paper piecing. It's a knitting bag, and I did it with some ABC fabric that I had left over from Alex's quilt. It turned out really cute, actually.
Okay, I'm just really happy I just get it. So look,
Okay.
we did it.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, it was a really big plate. I just want to eat it.
Oh, this feels huge compared to the 16 count actually yesterday. Like I was really struggling getting that needle through there. I'm surprised I got so much stitches in yesterday. Gonna do this over here. I'm going outside of the box because yeah, I'm going outside of the box. I couldn't believe it was like 646 stitches yesterday. That's like crazy. I might as well turn that box off. And there's another, I missed another stitch on there. Let's see. Oh, it went down the wrong place. And just sip some coffee. I have my normal coffee, my latte with caramel, homemade caramel. This thread looks funny. Huh, that's weird. It's like really untwisted there. Let me see if I can get it to separate it up and see if maybe it'll twist back. Oh, you know what? I must have split it. Okay. No, it's this one that's... It looked a bit odd.
Yeah, my food is hot, okay?
Okay. There we go. I got it twisted up again. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm so strange. I know. Yeah, it looks odd. Is that right? Oh, you know what? This is not right. I was like, wait a minute. I ended that, didn't I? Eek. Okay. I'm missing a stitch there. Still having a little bit of counting. I ended that one, didn't I? I think so. Oh, yeah. I'll fix it. This is a different designer than the one yesterday, but it's got the same sort of feel to it, the same sort of, you know, just the way that it's charted. Right. Okay. And then I can put that over here. Nope. Wrong space. That's because I had that thread that way. And when I... Ugh, seriously? Oh, that was bad. Oh, come on. It's because I have that parked thread up pinned on the other side, and I was trying to work around that. Yeah. Wow, I'm really batting 1,000 here, huh? There's like, there we go. Fixed it, and that can just stay over there. I'm gonna move this because whoa, oh shoot. Ah. Okay, that was not expected. It got caught in my parked threads. I was trying to be all smooth. Yeah, so is this one of your older whips? No, this is actually pretty new. I started it, I think 2 months ago. Actually, I believe I started it during one of the lives. It's been a bit since I worked on it. Let me see. When was the last time I worked on it? 10 days ago. Oh, that's not that bad. It's only been 10 days since I worked on it. Let me take a sip of coffee. Have you seen the picture of it? I had it on the screen for a bit while the intro was playing. But this is what it looks like. Almost just spilled my coffee all over myself, right? But that's what it looks like. If you've not watched this movie, you have to watch it. It's so good. Yeah, so there's that. And it's so fun. Okay, so I need to fix, let me do park that real quick. Do that. And oh, okay, yeah. I can just leave that because I'm gonna work on that color next anyway. Well, not next, but I'll do it when I do the next block over. Okay, so that's good. And I'm gonna do this yellow now. Kind of just moving around. It's called Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, that's one of our favorite.
How do you say
Howl's Moving Castle. It is a Studio Ghibli movie. It's a Japanese animated film. It's yeah. Studio Ghibli is very good. They are, yeah, some of the best. And they do have it in Japanese. You can have it in Japanese language, or they do have it dubbed, and the dubbed version is really good. So, you know, if you don't like to watch foreign movies, you know, with foreign language, it's possible to watch it dubbed. I've watched it both ways, but since Alex likes it a lot, we tend to watch it dubbed. And the dubbing is really good. Okay, so this is 744 and 3047.
𝐂𝐈𝐓𝐇 is not.
What?
𝐂𝐈𝐓𝐇.
No, you.
Quiet.
No, you. Go play on your computer,
But I'm
baby.
having a computer, no quiet.
I grabbed 2 threads there.
Computer.
Okay, but don't be loud, okay, please? He's yeah. He's being a little bit of a biscuit today.
Yeah, I'm being quiet.
Okay. Oh, there's a hair hanging off. I have really quite long hair now, and it's like the plastic thread holders. The what do you call it? The hair like static to it. Sorry, I was trying to get that hook right. Okay. Yeah, but definitely, it's really good. It's a good movie. Totally. If you haven't watched any Studio Ghibli movies, though, I think I would recommend something like Ponyo first. The Cat Returns is really fun. That one's really fun. They're all, yeah, they're good. They're good movies. Highly recommend. I always say that though, you know, because I love them. I'm just waxing the ends because I like that. It makes it easier to thread the needle. Okay, so this one, I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna work that. I think I'm gonna use two different threads, and yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
Is loading.
Oh wait, this is not loop start. I could go here. Yeah. I would watch it in Japanese with subtitles. When they dub, they kind of miss emotions. Oh, though, you know what? See, I would normally say that too, but Miyazaki, the guy who, you know, made the films, he worked with them to get good dubbing, and the dubbing is really good. Because I would normally say that too. But yeah, no. You're not going to lose anything with that. Not at all. It's beautiful. It's beautifully done. And they have like serious actors. Like Christian Bale is Howl. I'm trying to think who Sophie is. I don't remember who Sophie is. But they use decent actors.
Computer's waiting.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, because I would normally say that, but not with Studio Ghibli.
Computer's coming.
They're really good. They're not just voice actors. They're proper. Like 𝐒𝐈𝐓𝐇, he's the fire in this movie. He's played by Billy Crystal, and it's he's got the humor. He's got the right humor for 𝐒𝐈𝐓𝐇. You know what I mean? It's really good. And as I said, I've watched both. I've watched it dubbed and watched with subtitles, and they're really good. I do notice that sometimes the subtitles are because I have subtitles in English, no matter if I'm watching it and it's English. I did notice that the subtitles for My Neighbor Totoro was off, but that was because they used the same subtitles as the dubbed version. I mean, there are little differences that they used between the American version, of the dubbed version and whatever. There's just slight changes just to make it more understandable. Like in Spirited Away, she explains a lot. Chihiro will say, "Oh, that's a whatever," because in the Japanese culture, they would understand what these were, but an American audience wouldn't understand. So it's sort of, there are little bits of differences, but it's not anything you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is horrible. You're not gonna feel like that. So, and hello, Sarah, and you're bobbinating. Oh, what fun. I wish this would tilt differently. I'm gonna try tilting it a little bit and see if I can. Yeah, no. It just looks so like weird because it's at an angle.
Hey.
So anyway, okay, so I'm actually going to grab another thread for this, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. I almost kind of feel like just stitching them out. Okay, so I'm gonna do that other one. They're kind of going in an arc, and so I'm working my way both ways. Okay. I braided my little floss thingies, so they're a little bit more harder to get out. Let's see, where am I at? These glasses. I have my computer glasses on right now, and everything close up is like hard to see. So I'm like struggling, but it's okay. Oh, see their damn hair. It's like they're static to the to the plastic. Okay, there we go. What are you kitting up for a new project, Sarah? Or are you just bobbinating some extra floss? I did a bunch of sorting through stuff today. What? Drop my wax. Yeah, it's like, gotta do it. But I was pleasantly surprised that a lot of the colors I thought I was running out of, I actually did have a bit of them, so that's good. And I ordered last time it was last year when I ordered my floss. I ordered for a bunch of things like traveling library and the Kim Jacobs pieces, and so I have a ton of like brown and gray and pink, and I'm thinking I'm not gonna need any of these for a while. And it was a lot of floss, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I know what I'm doing. I swear I know what I'm doing some days. Okay. Doing your new set of Aerofloss. Oh, nice. What do you think about it? Do you have CXC? I'm just curious if as I said, I've never tried CXC. I've only used Aerofloss, and I really like Aerofloss. It's nice, it's smooth, colors are great. Really like it. So let me know what you think about it. This needle feels so tiny. The pony needles are shorter than the other needles. And hello, 𝐖𝐈𝐊𝐾. 𝐖𝐈𝐊𝐾? Is that right? Oh, sorry. Haven't tried CXC. I'm loving the Aerofloss, and the price is nice. Yep, it sure is. You know what it reminds me of? I mean, I know it's not wool, but it reminds me of a really fine wool. Like a, you can get combed wool that is, spun, and it's really smooth. It has the same sort of twist as the Aerofloss does, and that's what it reminds me of, and I really like it. I should have done that over there. Oh, it's okay. I'll do this. Oh, shoot. I was like, wait a minute. What am I doing? So that was the first thing. My initial thought when I got it was I was a bit disappointed because it said it was 100% cotton. It's Temu, and it's translation is not always great. And I knew it wasn't 100% cotton when it came in the mail. I was like, oh, this is not 100% cotton. But I thought, okay, no, it's cheap. The price is right. It looks great. It was packaged really nicely. I thought, I can do this. So I started Spirited Away with it. And I just, oh no, it wasn't that. I started Sailing Dreams by Barbara Anna Designs. And I was working on the clouds, which are white. and I was like, OMG, this is so nice. And I was sold. Let's see, we're going to park this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I probably could just stitch it. I'm kind of, I've kind of left my diagonals here, just stitching. Yeah, why not, right? I'm enjoying it. I don't see a huge difference in DMC. The floss should feel a lot different. But the colors are, they're spot on for me. I've looked at DMC compared, and they look exactly. So yeah. But it should feel different. But I think that the shine is nice. It's not dull or anything. I forgot to mark this one as well. Okay, so now we're back to this. Oh, you know, I know why I missed. No, I didn't. Never mind. I was going to say I know why I missed that, but no, ignore me. Okay. So I'm looking at this going, like stuff going everywhere. But I know why, I think. I think I know why. But they aren't that fluffy or CXC. I saw Arrow is also polyester. Yes, it is an Echo Cotton, which is a poly blend. So, but you know, the price is really good. I've heard a lot of people say that CXC doesn't really match very well to, like what, where am I? Hold on a second. I'm like, what the heck? Where am I? Oh, I see. I think. Maybe. I see what I did. I parked it over here. Oh, that's fine. I'm thinking really quick. I'm like, how do I want to do this? Okay. I think I know what I want to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, what did I do last time? I had a plan, I think, because I have the same color parked there, and I think what I planned was what I did here. I put the thread, and I plan on taking it around, and so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, I really think they're quite fluffy. Now, honestly, I liked working with it on the linen, but I didn't like it. Like, part of it was like, this is fine, but it was a little thick for the linen. But as I said, I didn't mind it. That piece turned out really cute. I should show that one of these days. I haven't washed it. I don't think I've done anything with it since I finished it. But like the clouds were all like fluffy. It was 3/865, and so the clouds were just super fluffy and looked good, and yeah, I was really pleased. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna go over there. This is what I think I planned to do. I don't remember. What did I plan? That this is what I will do. Let's see. Yes, indeed. You really have to place CXC on the color chart. Otherwise, you sometimes get a big difference in colors. Yeah, and you don't with Arrow. I bought the whole box. You know, I bought a set of it. It's like almost 500 pieces. It had variegated. It had the 01 to 35. The first thing I did was, you know, I do have some DMC. I don't have a ton, but I did have some DMC, and I just randomly took thread and color matched it, and it was spot on. It was like there was no difference, not at all. I was so pleased. Okay, wait, that's not that one. I almost almost did that yellow spot. You know what? I didn't undo that one. Let me do that real quick. It was that one. Okay. Okay, fine. Yep. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I was like, oh man, I almost stitched that in a different color. That would have been bad. Okay, so I'm just gonna park this here since it's outside the diagonal. But yeah, I really like the quality, and I've heard a lot of people complain about the CXC not matching. And then also there's a lot of people who sell the floss saying it's CXC and it's not, it's something else. So you kind of have to know. I believe they're all made in the same factory anyway. So there's also that. So but like when I was looking for floss, because I just got back into cross stitch, and I really didn't have the money to spend on floss. I just don't. And Christina was like, you know, I hear a lot of people say they use CXC, and I didn't understand at first. I was like, CXC, what's that? So I didn't understand. And then, so I looked around, I found Lord Libidin's, his blog post about CXC. And then I started looking, and you know, it was really hard to find. Like, I was just like, where do you find it? How do you get this? And you know, when you go on AliExpress, it was like, you put in CXC, but you're not gonna get CXC. It was weird. So yeah. So I finally found Royal Embroidery, which I bought some of that. But honestly, that does not match, doesn't color match as well. It was more expensive, and the factory shop, I want a bit longer thread. The factory shop takes forever to ship. It was really bad. Yeah, I need to. So yeah. I couldn't believe how long they took to ship, and it was the thing is that AliExpress. Oh, I still need thread. I took the wrong one out. AliExpress has a, what do you call it? A guarantee that they'll ship it within a certain time, and this web shop shipped it the day before that time came up. I'm like, that is really bad. You know what I mean? Like they waited until the absolute last minute to ship it. You know, it came really quick after they shipped it, but like, I actually didn't think it was coming. And I think that I think it's 30 days or something that AliExpress has a guarantee. And I was just like, you know, yeah, it was not nice. And I spent a lot of money on that floss. So yeah, I'm really happy with Dream Stitch. So, and this one's another one of these that I'm going to, I think, let me see. Yeah, okay, I'll just do it this way. I'm like, how do I want to do this? Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to go this way. Lizzie says, I use CXC mainly as I get mine kitted up by Crafts and Crafts. I only now work with DMC if it's a pain-free crafts. Yeah. Does it have the CXC label? Because it felt like, because I know Yogi gets hers from there too, but it didn't look like 𝐒𝐓𝐄𝐇. It looked like one of the off-brands of Echo Cotton.
I mean, I'm just playing computer.
Yeah, you're fine, baby. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm fine, guys.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's such a pretty color. See, part of me wants to go under. I don't like. Hold on a second. And I don't really like having my stitches go back across the back. I'd rather go like that a little bit. I know, pedantic. I know. Did it go the right way? That's the next question. Rights from lefts, you know what I mean? Which was silly because I was trying to avoid getting the yellow over the blue because of the fluff. But yeah, I think I need to think about that a little bit more. I'm very opinionated today, sorry. Like, blah, blah, blah. And one more. Yeah, okay. But I honestly think, after I read Lord Libden's, Libiden, or whatever, however you say it, his article or blog post about 𝐒𝐓𝐄𝐇, he says that they're all made in the same factory pretty much. So there's just different qualities. Okay. So I finished that. That stitch is, I think I'm going to move on over and go up like that. And this right here, I think I've already stitched, but I missed the... Okay, so, yeah. Maybe. I have these over here. I do not know as I get them measured out. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I just, yeah, I'm a bit on the frugal side, and I figure I'd rather get it kind of from the source kind of thing. Well, not that I'm getting it from the source with Dream Stitch. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Whoa, nearly knocked it over. But that's really cool that she does that for you. That's neat. Oh, alarm. Hold on a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, come on. I keep forgetting I have my alarm set for this time. There we go. Okay, it's all gone. Sorry about the wiggly. Often I do laundry on Saturdays, and so I do laundry from 12 to 5, and so I have the alarm set for 4:45, so I remember to go and get it and get the laundry before I get locked out. Okay, back to work. Oh, wow, that looks really good. Woohoo! I'm loving this pattern. Okay, so I'm going to mark that because that's already done. And I think I'm gonna try min to max. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Like, I'd rather go over everything instead, maybe. Let's see. Okay, well, that one we can do it in... Okay, and it's a bit silly. I'm just gonna go here, park it. But that's okay. I like order. Okay, and this was the one that I was going to start a new one. I'm gonna, yeah, okay. 927. Someone's hammering upstairs. Oh, yesterday I was watching Ellen on her live stream, and one of my neighbors, I swear, sneezed for half an hour. It was like I was trying to listen to Ellen, I could hardly hear her, and I could hear this guy sneezing. I was not able to download Cross Stitch Paradise. I guess there's a restriction, but I was able to purchase Cross Stitch Saga. Okay, do you have an Android device or do you have iOS? Because Paradise only works with Android. And if you have an Android, there is a file on our Discord. So if you go into, I think it's in the guides section. You can find it there. And I did not mark this parked thread. There we go. Okay. Your Apple. Okay, so yeah, you can't use Paradise. Do you have a PC or do you have a Mac? Because you can use. They have a desktop version of Paradise that you can use on both. So, you know, if you have a PC or a Mac, you can do it that way. But you can't do it on an iOS device. But if you want, if you contact me on Discord, I can help you to convert the file for you if you want. So just let me know. Oh, you do have an Android. Okay. So in Discord, I think it's under guides. There's a pinned comment. Let me check real quick. I'll check and see where. What? That's not where I parked that. Let me park that really quick. And I'll show you where it's at on Discord. So, if you go in cross stitch, yeah, it's guides. So if you go into guides, and there is, Christina did a bunch of stuff for iOS version of Saga, so you can look there also. There's not really a ton. Well, yeah, there is a ton. I was gonna say there's not a ton, but there is. So if you click the top of this where it says guides, you can look. It'll say members, media, pins. So click pins, and then there's the two, the APKs. So there's an APK for Saga and there's an APK for Paradise. So you can just download the Paradise one. It's not, and so from what I understand, it's not the most recent, but it's free. So you can get that for your Android. And then also the Saga is for Android too, if you want. So, and that's how you find that. And it's in, so if you go into the channels, God, my computer, don't do that. Let's see here. So if you go, no, it's not the right one. My finger is fat. So if you go into the Sue's Nook and under cross stitch, there's guides, and that's what you want to look for. So hopefully that helps. Somebody posted some links where we've got to see where. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. I'm just double checking because there's a lot of stuff going on here. So, wait, bug. What the heck? Let's clear that. Let's do that. Okay, so back to stitching. I lost track where I was. I'm okay. I'm just really squirrely today. I think it's because I took a nap. I'm like a little bit hyper. So there's only 2 there? Really? Huh. And see, that was silly. I don't know why I parked that there and didn't even just finish it. So let me change needles so I can put this on my board. That's one of my other needles. That's one of those too. Let me, oh, those are my Bowen needles. Let me get some of these needles. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have a problem. I do have some videos on my channel for doing converting charts. Not everything converts super easy, so you know, be aware of that. But it should be fine. So as long as you don't start embroidering while jumping, you're still fine. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm just like, and I'm gonna pin it over here. Let's see here. I know this color is over there, so I'm gonna. It's like, oh, get between that thread there. Okay. And this was 3821. And it can go on the board. 3821. Oh, it's right next to 3822. I thought that looked familiar. I was like, wait a minute. That number looks familiar. Okay, now this one here is gonna continue down the road. Nice. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I was like, wait a minute, that color looks the same. It's a blend. It's a blend of the same color. And I didn't mark the parked thread, of course, like usual. I probably could just keep moving, but I don't know. I've been enjoying the you know, orderliness of doing it this way. Kind of works for me. Okay, so 3047. Did I put that on the board? I wonder. I don't think so. No, I didn't. 3047. Yeah, that one's really long. Oh, wait. I wonder how many stitches I'll get today. It did really good yesterday. I was super surprised. That was amazing. And then I was done stitching for the night. I was like, ah, I'm done. Well, I actually worked on my floss management last night for a little bit, and then I was like, ah, no, still done. It was like almost 4 hours or something yesterday. Okay, and there's a lot happening over here. That's okay. Okay, now that one's done. It's kind of nice to it's nice to work on something like this for a while, where it's a little bit more relaxed. I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I know what I did. That's fine. A little less stressy than I really had a lot of stress the last couple of days with some of those patterns. I was like, no, it's just so much confetti. So this one is a bit on the I'm going to take this one over here and park it, and I'll start a new one. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll park that there and start a new one over here. 677. Yeah, 6. Oh dear. Yeah, see, I also flossed up a bit, so now my floss drops aren't like anemic looking. Well, only up to past 700. I finished 700. Actually, I stopped adding it to the floss drops and just counted it as there's a skein on there, and then the extras I have in my box. Okay, and that's here. Okay. Ah. Oh, I hate when I do that. Just grabbed it wrong. And then drop it. Oh, let's pull that out again. It's a bit staticky today. Must be dry. It's weird because I think it's supposed to rain. Okay, so that's done. 744.
I'm I'm just listening. Mandolin instrument is the 8-string.
Okay.
Guitar.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, I know. It's fun.
Yep.
I know it's fun.
You're listening to a mandolin.
It's an
Okay.
instrument.
Yes, it is. Yep. Alex is into guitars and different types of string instruments, so.
8-string is a mandolin.
Yeah, they have 8 strings. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, this one wasn't very long. Yeah. That one spot is kind of like glaring. But I think that color might be next, so yeah, I'll do it in a second. I'm gonna. Oh, this needle does work really well with this, actually. Pretty pleased with it. Might have to get myself some more of these for working on the 14 count. Yeah, okay. Okay, and that's that. This is going swimmingly. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna skip that color because I want to do the yellow before I do the dark blue. And actually, I'm gonna do this other one. Oh, I don't know. Okay, no, I'm gonna fix this real quick.
Paris Rex menu music like Monster Truck Destroyer is the Gibson Les Paul sound.
Yeah?
Do you like Paris Rex game on music? It sounds like a guitar is a Les Paul.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Les Paul Paris Rex menu music. That's Gibson Les Paul. It has a 6.
Oi. Janine, I'm getting into a flower. My husband thinks I'm crazy when I say stuff like that. Aw. That's exciting though. When you finally get to something, it's like, whoa, I got there. I know how that feels. Oh, so also today, for the Amy Stewart Saul, or working on Amy Stewart, I am thinking about when I work on it today. I'm working on Love Letters Chocolate Shop, and I have it. Oh shoot! No, I didn't want to do that. I've started it on the left side, upper left, but then I switched to upper right and started working over, and then I went back to the left side again. I'm thinking of working on the right side today. So what do you guys think? Should I do that? It's really pretty. It's like a little sunset. I was doing typewriter. Well, actually, I started doing Gemma's Color Flow, and that lasted about 1 square. And then I started typewriter, but I'm not doing that anymore. So I'm gonna go back to Blue Sue, my favorite method, with the diagonals. but I'm thinking about working over there today just because I can. Yeah, why not, right? And it's really pretty. It's like a part of the sunset. Let's see if I can make this thread go over there, which is really pretty. It gives it something different to work on. Not a lot of people working over there. I know Yogi was on the upper left as well. So, yeah, I thought it would be interesting to do that. Yes, right side. Yeah, I think so. That's sort of feels like it. I had gone back to the left side because I thought I would stitch in the parked threads, which I was doing, and then let's see, hold on a second, let's do this. But yeah, I kind of want to go back over there because it was really pretty. I don't know if it's going to be crazy confetti. But yeah, I was thinking that would work. I'm going to take this thread over there and finish that stitch. And then end the thread. Oh wait a minute. I almost stitched this. They're so close in color. Okay, I'm gonna flip this so I can. Let me mark that where it's at, where I want to go. There. Okay. Yes, for the same reason most people do that piece from the upper left. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think that's just most people start from the upper left in general. And I don't know. I'm wondering, is it like a left hand, right hand thing? Or is it, I don't know. I wonder about that because I don't mind.
Money Truck is the Cars 2 theme song.
I'm going to stitch this in, so I'll move the hoop back to where it's supposed to be.
Money Truck is the level select music in Cars 2. Funny.
I like to go through the back of the work when I can. I think it just feels neater sometimes, especially if there's a lot of threads there. Let's see. Let me move that back where it goes. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's done. And I'm going to go back to that color. True, I'm the weird one. I always start at the bottom, usually bottom right. Yeah, I have never tried. Well, actually, I lie. Well, I don't lie, but I turned over Spirited Away and tried to work it upside down because I thought it would be easier to reach. And I didn't like it. I was like, well, for one thing, my stuff was already going down, and then it was like trying to work up. It kind of didn't work. But I am kind of fascinated by that. I think it's a good training because like I tried to say the other day, Blue Sue,
Another one.
she did a video where she was starting her, I want to say it was the water lilies pattern. It was one of the ones she did no, it was the Paris of My Dreams. That's what it was. She showed how she started that. And she started from the bottom. But she explained that she started at the bottom because she does it so she can reach, because she has a huge scroll frame, and her scroll frame, she can't reach up at the top. And so she starts upside down, but then once she can reach, she flips it back over. And I thought that was really interesting, and it would be kind of, I kind of think that it would be a good exercise to try out. Because that's the reason why I don't use my really big hoop, is that it's uncomfortable to reach up to the top. And so I'm kind of wondering if wait a minute. These ones are here. Wait, that's the one I just did. And that's that. I messed up somewhere here, it looks like. Or I didn't. Oh, I know what I did. I didn't mark the parked thread. That's all it was. That's kind of good about parking. You know, it's not that hard to figure out if you parked somewhere that you know, it's not hard to figure out. Anyway, yeah, so that was kind of an interesting idea. Maybe I'll try that. Next piece I start, maybe I'll try starting it upside down in the big hoop. That's an interesting idea. And then I could, you know, test out how that feels. But I think I need to do it from the start. That might be interesting. That's exactly why I start at the bottom. I don't want to stretch or have the whole bunch of fabric under my arms. Oh, see, but that's the other thing, now that I think about it, is that the way my stand is, my fabric can't be up at the top, now that I think about it. And that's where I was sort of struggling with Spirited Away when I got to the end, because the fabric was, wait a minute, let me make sure I'm doing this right. The fabric was getting, you know, all the work was bunched up at the top. So yeah, I need to play around with the idea anyway. And see how I can make it work. Okay, so here we're gonna go here. And you know what? I'm gonna park that. Because there's more of that and there's enough thread. Okay, so, and that will go like that. Yeah, because my stand has, let's see, you guys can see this. Let me see. So, let me, so you see my hoop goes in here. It clamps between these two bars. So, you know, I can only have so much fabric up there, I think. So I'm not really sure. I might play around with it. I think I'm trying to get it to zoom back in. I think it's a good practice, you know, to do. Let's see. Oh, hi, Michelle. And Sanna says, I've already started working on the top right and left, bottom left. It depends on which side I insert it to the Lowry. Yeah, so mine only does the top, my stand. I do have one of those hook things that I could put on my attachment. It's for scroll frames, but I've found that I'm most comfortable with hoops. So okay, so now we're over here. Like my light is hitting my. Okay, so 930. I think, let's see. I think I'm gonna do this first though. Yeah, no, maybe. No, I'll do this one. Okay, so 930. That's on the other side. And sometimes these symbols, I feel like I want to change some of them. I see what you mean. Wait, let's see. Sunna says, previously my stand was on the right. Now I have my large bar on the right and the table clamp on the left. So now I can work from both sides. I see what you mean. I have a Lowry stand, usually use the Nurge hoop with it. Is Yogi doing, no, she's doing it tomorrow. She's not doing a live at all today. So she asked if someone was going to do a live, and I told her that I would do it. So, but I think I'm going to start a little earlier because 9:30 for me is just kind of late, and I start getting tired. So I think that I'm going to end this one a little early, and then I'll take a break. I'll make dinner and come back around, let's see, I'm thinking maybe 8:30, so that would be 7:30 your time, Lizzie. I'm thinking just a little bit earlier instead of, so like an hour earlier than Yogi's been doing her lives lately. It makes a little bit more sense for me to do it a little earlier, and then I will end earlier because, staying up until, I mean, I can stay up until 1. I took a nap, so, but we'll see how I feel. Okay, so I was like, wait a minute, I could hardly see that. Let me fix this line real quick. So yeah, that's the plan. And then Sanna says the table clamp was added because I was struggling with my left shoulder. Yeah, and see, that's the other thing. This is working really. My stand works really well with my, like my pain and everything. And I work up here, like I'm really tall. I have a really long body. So my face is like right here, So I have my stand standing up so that it's easy for me to not bend my neck too much. My neck's been bothering me lately. I think I've slept funny or something. So I'm more careful about making sure ergonomics is good. But yeah, so I do need to figure something. I will need to figure something out when I have more. Well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. When I did Unicorn Valley, I just folded it up in the top. It still worked. I mean, it's like the size of a mini, but I just folded all my work up at the top, and it still worked. I got a lot. Worked a lot on that on the end of the year. So yeah, I'm just, seriously, I'm just, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just whatever. I made these a little too short, and so they're like fluffy. Let's go across here, and I'm gonna cut those off. That's bugging me. Or just poke them through. That's what I'll do. So yeah. I like the idea of the stand that Yogi has, but because I sit in my wingback chair, it wouldn't really work. Yeah, so I don't know. I wanted to use scroll frames, but it's just not comfortable. They're too bulky, and I just really found that I was uncomfortable with them. So it's too bad. I looked. It's indeed a quest to find the right attitude and stand. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's tough. And then when you get stuff that bothers you like that little bit. But I came up with some interesting ideas. I don't know if you can see this on this side. Let me see. So here, let me do that. Okay. Boop. Yeah, hold on. So over here, I put a piece of fabric under the hoop, and then I've been rolling my fabric towards the back lately. And so because I already have worked on that side of the fabric, I wanted to protect the part I worked on. And I'm really liking that idea. It's just a piece of quilting cotton. And I did that with Spirited Away. I put a piece of it over the top and then rolled my work and I did that because I ended up getting my fabric clamped in the screws the other day, and I kind of freaked out a little bit. It was fine. It was not any fabric that was close to any work, but it was like, whoa, careful. Yeah. So I'm
So I had Daddy's house. I glued up the guitar neck. When it's screwed, it's stuck.
Yeah.
You will not fall, and be careful. Use muscles.
My
Very good.
My screen is like way off. Oh, and I noticed. Let me do that. It's like I move the camera around. So. Yeah, but it's been an adventure trying to figure a good stand. I kind of wish that my stand could be off to the side instead of the front. But I'm used to it now, and so it's not so bad. Okay, so then where are we going to put this? Let's, I don't know. Wait. It says I have one of those. Okay, yeah, there's one there. I'm going to put it down here. And there's another thread up here, the same color. And so I'll stitch that one first, and then I'll pick up this one when I need it. Okay. And my tablet is in a weird position. Okay, so let me drink a little bit more coffee. And if you have any snacks, I have a couple of Wassa chocolate biscuits, whole grain biscuits. They are really good. They're addicting. Oh. Okay. 3750 is the next color. There's a lot of that. But I think I'm going to separate that part a little bit. Oh wow, I cut a bunch. What did I do? Oh. Okay, this one will work. Never know with my floss drops sometimes. It's like, what the heck did I think there? Oh, that one's kind of short. It's fine. Oh, but look at this, isn't that pretty? That looks so good. I think that I'm gonna do the. I think I want to go back down over here. But Janine, don't you have a normal clamp or normal or not a normal painted fairy stand too, or am I misremembering who has one? I was so tempted to try to save up for one, but I'm not really sure that it would work for me, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna do this first. Music went a little loud. Let me adjust that real quick. Okay, it was just that song, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to turn that down a little bit.
Kanjo, the tin biscuit box out of cookies. Look at this cookie box.
What about a cookie box?
For guitar build, for banjo build. In a
Oh, that just caught on my
can
finger.
box in the middle. So.
Janine says, I do have a painted fairy stand and 2 of the frames. I love it, but have my counted kits on that. You mean printed kits. It's so heavy, I leave that in the craft room. Okay. And you have your Lowry in the living room for your counted projects. Yeah, that's what I remember now. Yeah, I was, because I do work with my work almost completely vertical, and up really quite high. I don't really think they'd work great for me. This is where the scroll frame wasn't working. I had it on the table and that worked, but I couldn't sit there. My back and my neck just didn't like that. And so I could only stitch for like maybe a half an hour before that got bad. So, yeah, it's kind of sad. I am, let's see. Kind of doing this in half again. I knew this floss wasn't gonna last long, so I decided to split that, and I'll start another one over here. Let's see, let's go like that a little bit. Did that. And that. Oops. I do wish that I could take my stuff with me better, but I'm kind of stuck with having it in a stand. I love two hand stitching, and then also my magnifier, which is kind of necessary. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of, it's almost short. It's short, so I'm gonna do a couple stitches. Let's see, I did that. Okay. Is that right? Oh yeah, okay it is. I see. I'm just gonna do this stitch here. Actually, I'll do the one underneath it too. And then I'm gonna end that. Ooh, that was short. Oh, wait a minute. Of course, I pinned it right where there's a, oh no, it's okay. It's right there. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. There's some yellow right under that, and I thought, oh no, I pinned the dark color under there, but it's fine. Yeah, counting. I would also like to have the entire Painted Fairy set, but I don't have any room to put it. Yeah, and that's the other thing is I don't really have any space to do that. Let me see. I want to remark that. Okay, so I did 2 there, and I did those there. Yeah. Okay. And let me move my booty just a little bit. Okay. I think I'm gonna use my little butt pillow tonight, like I did last time I streamed 2 streams. I think it's probably a good idea. Okay. And I probably will take a little, like a couple minute break tonight so that I'm not sitting so long. It's not, I don't know how Yogi does it. I mean, well, I do know how she does it. She's younger and she's probably she's in a lot better shape than I am. So yeah, I know why. So, did I not mark that? Wait. That's so weird. I'm pretty sure I marked that. Oh well. Yeah. I'm so, I actually probably wouldn't even need to park on this project. Maybe I should take my puppy dog, take a look with my puppy eyes that he can convert the attic into a hobby room. Oh, that's a good idea. It might be hot up there though. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have any of those men type people in my life who I could do that to. So, yeah. I gave up on that. And the last guy I dated was like, it was, oh my God, it was so bad. I was like, no more. I'm done. Yeah, I don't need any of that anymore. Okay, and then I'm just gonna park this here because I want to do this. I want to do all those light yellow colors before I do that dark blue. So yeah, okay, and I need to lock that. And that is the last of that diagonal. Oh yeah, I just locked it. I could unlock it. So let's see. Oh yeah, I'm pretty close to, I might have to reposition the camera a little bit. let me see. Let me move that back a little bit. I'm going to move down here. Let's see, let's find the right button. There. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to move down here for a bit. It's kind of nice with this because you kind of you're working and you have different things to, well, it's all pretty much the same, but you get different things to work on, and that's kind of nice. I think this is it, right? No, that's there. Okay, it's this one. Let me take another. Oh, let me have some water. That's a good idea. Ooh, my cup is really heavy. I have my table at a weird angle so that it all fits, but it makes me have to reach kind of towards the back. My shoulder doesn't like that. Okay, so let's look at the min to max again. Okay, yeah, that's good. Let's put this down, move that off. That's a good one. And you know, no, I don't want to go too far. I was gonna say maybe I'll just stitch that out, but then I don't really want to go too far because counting is an issue. Counting is yeah. Can you guys see okay? Yeah, I think you can. I moved it back. I might move it up a little bit just so that it's... Is that in the right place? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2. Let me move that up a little bit. There we go, okay. Tighten that, okay. It's closer to me, so I moved it up, which is nice because it gives it a better angle for the camera, which is nice. Yeah, it's a good idea. And oh, this is a good one to do. 927. I used to have in my old apartment. I had a garage that I used as a studio for my weaving, and honestly, it was kind of difficult to get up, get dressed, go downstairs. I was so bad. So then half the time I didn't get down there until like later in the day, which is yeah. I find I used to, and when I lived in a house, I had my own like craft room, and I found that half the time I never went up there and did stuff because it was just easier to have things downstairs. So yeah, it's kind of bad like that. So I'm just thinking. 677. Did I not? No, I didn't park that. I was like, didn't I park that? But I didn't. Janine says, I'm really enjoying this 20 count, but the fabric threads slip easy. What? Really? It said it was 𝐈𝐈𝐓𝐇, but it's acting like even weight. It's fine. Just have to get used to it. It's not even weight. It's not 𝐈𝐈𝐓𝐇 then. But I do believe that there is a even weave 20 count. So I'm guessing you have that. But you know what? Do this. Oh, also, Janine, I sent you a message on Discord yesterday. Did you get that, by the way? Take a picture of the fabric and post a picture of it and I'll tell you what it is. So, but if it's even weave, you just need to not pull so tight is all.
I'm going hungry right now.
You're going hungry? You mean you are hungry?
I am hungry.
Okay. You can go get some food. Because 𝐼𝐈𝐓 is a mock lino weave, so it's actually groups of well, it depends. This one has, let's see. I'm
having some Oreos.
Okay. One. Is there only two there? I can't see. So, there's, I think there's three. Oh, let me look real quick. No, okay, it's two. No? Is it two or is it three? Sorry about my head. Okay, yeah, no, it's two. Okay, so, there's two warp threads and then two weft threads to make that square. No, I missed the message, but yes, I'll post a picture. I've done 173 stitches so far. Yeah, good. I will likely do more this evening. I need to take a break from thinking too much. Okay. Yeah, you should go and do that, Lizzie, and I'll see you tonight during the other live stream. So I'll post a schedule soon, but I just kind of think probably around I'm thinking like 8:30 my time, so like 7:30 your time is about when I think I'll start, if that's good for you guys. And then I'll end like at 12 instead of 1, because I really shouldn't stay up so late. But it's summertime now, so yeah. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel tonight. But I think I'll start earlier and get that, be a little bit more fresh during that time of the night. Brilliant for you. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that works better for Europe anyway. And I'm just gonna do these stitches. Let's see. Let's move that up there. Something that I was considering recently was I think it was Gemma. She said you could buy some magnets that are meant for whiteboards, and they're like buttons. And I've been considering getting some for moving parked threads off to the side. I might do that. And I was looking on Amazon, and some of the reviews were like, these don't stick very well. And like, we want it to be a decent magnet. I'm just gonna move these ones. Is that right? No, here. And then I'll park this one. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'll park that here. Nope, here. There. Oh, these are such lovely colors. I love yellow. I love orange. I love colors. The only color I don't really like is red. Red can just, yeah. I'm silly like that. I don't know why. It just red is just such not a fun color for me. Okay, so 744. Feels like I'm getting a lot done. That looks kind of messy-ish. It's going to be hard. I've worked 2 days on 14 and 16 count. And then I'm going to work. It's only 20 count that I'm going to work on, but, you know. It'll be interesting. What's that smell?
Huh? Who? Who's smelling?
You smell. You smell like biscuits.
Smell like mummies.
Nah.
Huh?
Nah.
Do I smell like mummies?
I love red. I can't stand browns. Yeah, browns are kind of... browns are not fun. But, you know, you kind of need brown sometimes. You know, I just don't like wearing red. Never wear red. I don't wear brown either, though. So, because brown doesn't look very good on me.
That's not very nice.
Okay, and that is there. Let's see. Let's move those up there a little bit. There you go. Stay there. Yeah. I'm like, where am I? Nope, that's not. Oh, no, that's right.
Oh. Fine. Sage, the new...
I have a deep red accent wall in my kitchen. Yeah, that's...
Sweet.
My hallway is like this, it's kind of a maroon red. And when I first moved in, you know, I actually rented this apartment without seeing it because it was, you know, it's about an hour away from where I used to live. And so I had Alex's dad look at it, you know, like...
What?
He's... No, I didn't, Alex. You're okay.
No.
I was talking about that, Daddy. You know, even though we're not together and everything, he knows me. He knows what I like. And I trusted him to look at the apartment. And he looked at it and he was like, yeah, this is a nice apartment. And it is. It's a really nice apartment. I love it. But the hallway was this deep red color. And I was like... I've walked in and I was like, oh man, this is so hideous. And so I told them when I moved in, because there's wallpaper everywhere, but this hallway has been obviously repainted over the wallpaper, and so I was like, and it was a really bad job. And I told him, I go, you know, this looks really bad. Are you going to do something about it? And they were like, oh yeah, sure, we'll do something. And then COVID hit. But what I did the first Christmas is I have these rugs that I wove like 20 years ago. And I always put them away I always take them out for Christmas. They're red and green checkerboard hand-woven rugs. I have 2 of them. And let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, yeah. And I took them out for Christmas and put them down in the hallway. And it was like, this fits. They're like, it's just like perfect in the hallway. And then, you know, obviously they weren't going to do anything during COVID. So I was like, okay. So I have Christmas rugs still in the hallway. And then we have a trash room in my apartment building that you're not supposed to put furniture and stuff like that in there, but people do. And somebody put a corner cabinet. It's like a dark brown corner cabinet in there. Let me mark these. They put it down there. And I was like, whoa, this is perfect. And I brought it upstairs and put it in the hallway. And it's like the perfect color for the walls. And so I haven't bothered. It's like kind of weird. Like I really just like red, but like no problem with the No problem with the walls. Yeah, it was definitely weird. But, you know, COVID, I knew nothing was going to happen. And then I was all settled in and everything. And I knew that if I let them come in and mess around with my hallway, it would just be a mess and disturb us. And I like, it's fine. They were supposed to redo my dining room floor as well, but you know they didn't, and I'm like, whatever. Now my loom is in there, and I'm like, I'm not moving my loom, so that they can fix the floor. They can just fix it whenever. So yeah, they got a lot. They got away with a lot of stuff during COVID, not fixing things. So I guess it was good for them. Sarah says Lizzie said red was one of my favorite colors to wear when I was younger. Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with your coloring. I'm fair, but I'm also have a little bit of a yellow tint to my skin. I'm kind of semi olive complected, and so like in the summertime, I'm like, if I actually go outside and get some sun, I get brown pretty easily, and then like none of that stuff looks good on me. So I'm good in greens and blues mostly. Nothing yellow. I don't mind yellow, but I wouldn't wear yellow. So, yeah.
Way too young.
But most of the time I just wear black. Because I knitted a bunch of shawls, I found that I preferred to wear black because then I could just wear all these shawls that I have. And let's see, this thread is really short. I'm not talking to you, Bic Bic.
I'm kicking the bucket way down the road. I'm singing.
I have no. What are you singing, Biscuit?
What way is down the road song.
Way down the road. Who's it by?
Like a river song. It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
So extremely happy.
You are okay. I'm glad you're extremely happy. I did those two. Let's see. I kind of just kept working on that color. That's fine. Whoops. Oh yeah, I missed.
On my way, I'm gone like a river.
I used the lasso tool a lot, by the way, if you noticed. This is really far off. Okay, so bucket. Oh, this is a good one. Actually, yeah, okay, no, that's fine. I'm like, yeah, okay. Alex is singing.
Yeah.
You're singing, yeah. Let's see, it's been so. Start to talk and he starts singing. Sorry. Yeah, you're singing, Biscuit.
Just calm that down, please.
Yeah, I did do it right. So yeah, I think what I'll do is, since I started a little bit late, I will go for another 20 minutes, and then I'll go for a bit since I'm going to start again in a little bit, and I can go and eat some dinner. I need to actually cook something amazing, I know. So I'll cook something up so I can eat. And that's gonna go here. It's kind of hard because like I feel like I'm on a roll and I kind of want to keep working on this. Okay, so there's that. And okay, I'm gonna go back over here and do this instead. What the, oh, that's over there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Let's see. Okay, I did 0 400s. That's enough for today. Yeah. I'm making labels with my label maker. Oh, that's nice. And putting them on bobbins, then winding floss. It's a lot, but worth it. Yeah, definitely. You know what I did? I bought these little stickers from Amazon. Well, I bought them from AliExpress too. They're diamond painting labels, and these are great. Aw. Lizzie said, my autistic sister used to say, I'm happy, not sad when she was singing. Aw. Yeah, he says that a lot, you know. Okay, so now, let's see. Where's my, oh, there it is. Now we're going to do some blends again. Oh, that. Yeah. And that's 677. That's here. Yeah, he usually says that. I'm happy. I'm happy, Mom. So, wait a minute. I'm like sort of awkward a little bit. I'm not used to using these little floss cards. But it does work, so. Okay, so 677 and 3822. I cannot read numbers. Okay. 3822. All right, yeah, okay. Double check. my number reading is kind of bad. Okay. Yeah, I think that's working pretty well. I like that. I have to. I'm wearing my computer glasses today. I can see my work well this way with my computer glasses instead of my reading ones, so that I can look at the screen. But when I try to look at the floss drops or like the thing I have for my blends, I have to like put it up against my face because I can't see it because it's yeah. Eyes are just the worst. Okay, so I should have ran that under, but should be okay. We'll just do it this way. What? I can't wait to get down to the hands. It's gonna be fun. This is a just lovely pattern. Dragon Lady's not here, but she's been working on it too. Hers looks amazing. She's got a lot more done than I do. Oh, also, I will spin the wheel today for tomorrow. And get back to doing the wheel spins instead of me just going, oh, okay, I'm done with low, high count fabric and do something easy. So I will go back to my wheel spin. I'll take off Decisions and Howls so that they are done. I think I need to put something back on there. I can't remember now. I might have already done it, but and then I'll do the wheel spin before I leave. So it's ready for tomorrow. Oh, and wait a minute. Tomorrow, Yogi is going to do a members live, right? Or no, she wasn't. She said she was going to do a longer stream. We'll see. I'll just do my stream not as long. We'll just do it that way. That's a good idea. I'll still plan to do it and just not do it so long when we find out what time she's going to start. My guess, she won't start until after close to when I'd end anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much. Yeah, if that sounds good for you guys. I know Sarah won't be here. Aww. But we understand why, so that's okay. I just pulled my thread almost out. There we go. I feel like I got a lot done today again. It feels like it's just going really well. Even though I miscounted a couple times. There wasn't a lot of frogging though. That was good. Like yesterday, I felt like yesterday the beginning I frogged a ton. Right. Okay. And this one is like, let's see which project sounds good for tomorrow. Oh, there is one more stitch there. Okay, I'm gonna do that stitch. Let me scroll in there. I'm loving your streams every morning. Oh, thanks. You know, and as I said, it's a really good time for me because that's about when I start feeling awake and, you know, like not feeling like I'm half dead. So it's a really good time for me. Let me see this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna finish this part and end it because there's only 5 stitches here. So, and I'm when I started doing the live streams, I was like, oh, I'll just check it out and see how it works. You know, can I get it to look right? Can I actually make it work? And I'm really enjoying it because it's, you know, like I said, I'm speaking more English, which makes my English flow better. I can feel that, like it's, yeah. You know, I get to spend time with y'all, and it's been really fun. Okay, so now before I pin this, because it's a little bright, I'm going to, let's mark those. I'm going to do this and see what's around here. Okay, yeah, because I was thinking next to where this is, it's a bit light, but down here it's a darker blue, so I'll pin it down here, which would be a good place. This fabric is really nice for doing pin stitches, by the way. It's don't mind it so much. Oh, that one kind of slipped. And this piece of thread. Oh, no, I was gonna say, wait a minute, am I done? No, I'm not done. Yeah, let's see. Let me change that back. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. It says I have 95 of these stitches left. Okay. Box. I'm gonna throw that away. Okay, so bucket of that. And this is a good one also. Yeah, oh yeah, that's pretty. So yeah, I think about 15 more minutes and then I'll end a little earlier today, but you know, I'm here every day. So, and I'll be back in a couple hours. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold on a second. I'm gonna mute so I don't sneeze all over you guys. Okay, well, maybe not. It went over. I was like, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah, you bought a cooling mat for your long-haired cat and he's loving it. Oh, that's cool. I mean, literally. You know, I bought one of those cooling mattress pads from IKEA during the winter because I was changing my bed and my mattress pad like was falling apart. Like the patches were coming off. It was a mess. And I thought, oh, I need to get a new one. So I went to get a new one and I was just going to get a cheap one. You know, I can't sleep without a mattress pad. And I saw the cooling one and I thought, that's really interesting. I wonder how that works. And
Do my best.
and I couldn't really tell. Well, like I didn't put it on the bed at first because obviously it was winter and I didn't want to freeze. But it's really nice. Like I've started noticing it when I go to bed at night now. I didn't notice it at first because it really wasn't like warm. So I didn't really notice it, but yeah. Alex is singing.
Huh?
Oh, you're singing, Big
Who
Bick.
is singing?
You are. You're a
Do
big.
I sing it?
Yeah, you're singing. That's okay.
Nice
So
song.
that's good. Your cat likes that. Well, because it's been really warm for you,
You
right?
need to listen. Horrible.
It sounds nice. I get hot flashes at night.
More fun
Yeah,
with you.
yeah, hot flashes.
Yeah, they're like,
Well, I don't think I get hot flashes as much as just it gets really warm in my bedroom, and so I do end up being a bit sweaty at night, and I hate that. I also bought one of these like neck pillow kind of pillows, which actually the last couple nights has been really bad. I haven't really felt like sleeping on it, but it has a cooling cover for it, and that's really nice actually, because then my head's not getting all sweaty. So, but because I have that, I have a Alex. He's like really singing. Because I have the herniated disc in my neck, it's a little too high for my neck, and so I've been waking up with my hands numb, which the part, you know, when your hands are numb on this side, it means it's a nerve pinching in your neck, and so I've been waking up with my hands numb, and I'm like, okay, probably need to figure something else out instead. Unfortunately, it's such a pain in the booty, or pain in the neck anyway. But yeah, I would totally recommend the awesome. Alex is awesome. Love hearing him sing. Aw, Alex, they love hearing you sing, baby. Oh, he's got his headphones on. I don't know what he was singing, but the song was something about kicking a bucket down the road. I'm like, that's interesting. Yeah, no idea. He comes up with some interesting music choices. Oh, see, I don't really like that. That went up through the... That went up through the thread. I'm glad you guys don't mind him being loud and stuff. Yeah, it is what it is. And if someone does mind it, then, you know, that's their problem. Though, his burping and stuff is kind of unnecessary.
I'm singing.
Yeah, I hear you, baby.
I live the rest. I King come way too crazy, way too young. Thing to do, world to see. I ain't no guarantee.
Sounds like some sort of country music.
Time ago. I'm kicking a bucket.
Yeah.
Way down the road.
That. My hands and arms go numb if I lay on my back. Yeah, I have degenerative spondylite. Yeah, I can never remember that. It caused a pinched nerve. Yeah, and my stuff is getting worse. The last couple of years, my back and neck are getting worse, and I need to be more careful. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I've noticed that I'm having pinched nerves in my legs from my back. And yeah, that's uncomfortable. I've never really had that, even though I've had back pain. Is that right? Yeah, there's. So yeah, it's not fun. Okay. Wow, we're getting there. And that is 𝐒𝐓𝐈𝐓𝐇. Oops, that's on the other side. Okay, so I'll do this last color.
Master Gerard, here we come. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I think we'll end for now and be back later with Amy Stewart, Love Letters Chocolate Shop. It's actually... besides the Golden Gate Bridge, I think it's at the highest for, like that sort of full coverage. Golden Gate Bridge is at 30%, but Love Letters Chocolate Shop is almost 11%. So, yeah, and I can't lay on my back either. It just doesn't work. I usually lay on my side, but then also my shoulder hurts like heck. Oh, I hate my shoulder. It's so annoying. And Jadid says, finished my diagonal and I'm at 1,017 stitches done for Blooming Whiskers. Aw, that's awesome. What are you going to work on for the rest of the day? Are you coming tonight to the live stream later? Also? So what are you going to work on? And how is Blooming Whiskers? I really like that pattern. I'm not starting anything new. Suzanne, you're not starting anything new. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. But I'm actually, that other one, was it Kittens in Love? Did you start that one yet? I know you bought that one. I actually like that one better than Blooming Whiskers. I'm considering that one eventually. Well, I'll see you at 7:30. I want to read some Jaff. Bloom Whiskers is confetti hell. Yeah, that's right. That's what Ellen said. So Ellen, yeah. So I was like, yeah. And I like it, but I'm not sure I like it that much. You know what I mean? Oh man, confetti lately has just been driving me bad. I should be here with you. I think I will get Dragon Race going. Oh, nice. Let's start everything new. Yes, I have Cats in Love. Cats in Love. Oh, okay. Jane Austen fan fiction. Okay, good. Thank you. Cool. Okay. I have a Jane Austen Mysteries book. I haven't read yet. I keep meaning to
Mommy,
do that.
that's Alex Kerrigan's Red Monster Car and
Yeah.
Monster Truck Destroyer and 2D vehicle.
Yeah, but I'm gonna start Ponyo
3D
next week.
characters.
I'm if I finish Capybara, then I'll start Ponyo.
My monster truck. Smash cars when cars are shattering.
But I'm not starting any after that. No more new starts
Dishes or plate or shattered
until
cups
my
and
birthday.
plates.
Okay, don't let me start anything new.
Crap. It's a troll.
Slap my wrist if I
Destroy
even
trucks, vans,
begin to talk about starting
collecting
something new
bombs,
after
2
Ponyo.
points. Level 3's win for me.
Yeah, you won.
Ta-da!
Oh,
Completed.
this looks so good.
Completed my game.
I'm so happy with this.
What?
I'm so happy with my Howl's biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might switch over to his jacket next time again. No, I've been enjoying this, but I really do like the idea of having 2 different sides started so I can flip to the other side. So yeah, maybe. Okay, look at that. What do you guys think? Okay, but let's mark that before I forget. And there. And 6:15. That's about when but it's fun starting new charts. I know.
Level 4.
Yeah, but I don't really have any fabric. That's usually the problem, is the fabric. So, you know, I need to be careful. Also, how many projects do you have now, Janine? And the non-counted painted fairy, or the non-counted printed kits. What's the count on those? We won't count them, but you know, can you tell me how many you have? I want to know like how I stack up on whips. Though I did UFO a bunch of them and hibernate a couple. So yeah, so let's do a wheel spin. I'll zoom out on this a little bit. Whoops, move that so you guys can see. Let me turn off the saga window so you can see. And so that's what I've got done. So I think I did all of this today. I posted Balloon and Whiskers on Discord. See what you think about the fabric. Okay, yeah, I'll look at that. And I can do that actually. So I did 295. Wow, that's bad. But that's 2.5 hours. That's not too bad. That's better than 100 stitches an hour. Okay, so we're good. 295. I'll do 5 more stitches before I stop. You know, yeah, actually I will do 5 more. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 5 more stitches. We got to make it an even number. And yeah, this one right here, it looks like a good one to do. I'll just do 5 stitches. Yeah. Wait, no, let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. That's not that one. That one's that one. Wait, hold on a second. Did I park that wrong? Looks like I have another. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. No, that's right. Okay. It's 6 stitches, but that's okay. I'll do 6. You did 300 stitches yourself. Oh, good. Okay, so I have 14, but it's hard to work on that many, so a lot gets skipped over. Like some get skipped over a lot. Janine says, I have 5 to 6 stamped whips, 24 counted whips, and still waiting for a bit of fabric, and you did 300 stitches. Yeah, I think that's actually really good for you for doing a confetti heavy piece. This wasn't that confetti. I kind of I judge my my stitching. 100 stitches an hour is really good. Like, that's how I feel. And actually I can do 5 stitches and I'll park this one. Okay, we're gonna only do 5 and park it because it's gonna continue this thread when I come back to working on it. So yeah, here we go. I'm gonna park it again and I'll just leave that parked there. So what? It's locked. And there we go. So now I've done 300 stitches. Okay. Okay, so let me open up the big window and let's check out Janine's pattern first. Let's see. It looks like I have a message too. I'll get to that. Okay, yeah. See, I don't know if you can see that. This is even weave, Janine. It's not Ada. It's even weave. So yeah, can you see that? You see it's definitely even weave. Let's see, my screen is not. But that looks really good. That is so pretty. How was the confetti down there at the bottom? Yeah, so that's even weave, not Ada. Okay, so now we're gonna spin the wheel. Yeah, okay. And I need to put back on, I take off decisions and howls. And I think I left bluebells on there, but I'm gonna remove that because that's a Saturday piece. Let me turn this the other way so it's a better view when it's this way. So we're take off decisions and take off howls. And I already removed bluebells. Okay, so here we wait. Yeah, okay. I'm just double checking. I just reset it the other day after I did 𝐒𝐏𝐈𝐓𝐇. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so here we go, spinning. Thanks, good to know. And yeah, it was stitching like even weave. Yeah, it's even weave. Confetti, not horrible. Okay, so we've got Squid Lady. And I'm excited about Squid Lady though. Pricks everywhere. Interesting choices. Okay, so we have Contessa with squid and pricks everywhere. So yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so let me move this off and so anyway, I'm gonna go and I will work on Amy Stewart tonight. I'll add a poll for later. So yeah, and I think I'm really pleased with how this is turning out. And just think when the back stitching will be in there, it's gonna be really nice. So yeah, and you know, if you have questions about fabric, if you post a picture like that, it's really easy to zoom in and look at it. So let me do this real quick so you can see. So if I zoom in here, let me so here is what a typical Ada looks like. Let me see if it focuses. See if I can focus. So see how these threads, there are groups of threads. They're interwoven. This is what I Ada looks like. And what you have is even weave. So yeah. So hopefully that helps a little bit. And next time I do 22 count, I'll zoom in so you guys can see that as well. Yeah, Squid Lady. I'm kind of, but it is very, very much just black right now. But you got to start somewhere, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go make some dinner, and I will see you guys later. I'll see you in like 2 hours. That's about right. I think that will be good. And that will give me time to eat and stretch and not sit here and get my booty all numb. So yeah, it does, and I do like it. Yeah, it looks good. So yeah, I will see you all in a couple hours. Have some nice afternoon, evening, morning, whatever. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye for now.